Virgin Voyages day 1 with my 67-year-old mother who does not drink. How did it go? She literally just got off Royal Caribbean, and as soon as she gets off of Virgin Voyages, it's getting on Princess. She's a virgin. What was her first day like? Let's dive in. And if you're new here, yo, I'm Christine Lozada with Where in the World is CL. I make travel videos every week to help you get out of and go travel. So if you like to travel, consider subscribing. I love Virgin Voyages. This is number 9 for me. Thank you to the over 20 people I have seen in this first, not even 24 hours, 12 hours, who've said hello, who watched my channel. It means a lot. I'm so excited for the next 6 days with all y'all. But I'm bringing my mom. Let's share what her first day was like. Virgin Voyages, day 1, mother. What did you do today?
It's been an exhausting day, and it's been a exploration of a new ship. Very different from the cruise ship I just got off of last week.
So you have been on a very tight, quick schedule to hurry up through the things so we can do all of the things. And we started our day off with a complete disaster. What happened?
We tried to check in early, but they said no.
Yeah, they said no. They said no. They said no. We got there at 1:32. Our check-in was at 1:45 because I have status. And they said, you don't have status. And I said, I have status. And they looked at their papers and they said, it doesn't show you have status. And I said,
yes, you do.
I did say that, but I said I'm not going to take no for an answer. And so what happened next?
Well, you worked it and we got in.
Oh, we got in immediately. We did not wait. We embarked at 1:45, which is on the earlier side.
Right.
We got to see all of the rock stars getting on board.
Right.
And then we got on board. What was the first thing we did? We immediately went to the galley so that you could go eat. And what was your first? So we sat down at the galley. I opened my laptop and immediately started quickly trying to book things. Because that's the first thing you do on Virgin Voyages. Right. But what did you do?
Well, so I went to check out the food. Because to me, that's one of the important things of a cruise ship. So checking out the food was really unique and different from all the other cruises that I've taken. So it feels very homey. And it feels the food was quality, not quantity, but quality, and I like that a lot.
And we ate tacos, we ate butternut squash soup made with coconut, we ate, what else?
I had a nice salad.
Yeah, you had a salad.
Sushi, yes, that was excellent.
And then after we ate, we immediately went to go, this is important, to eat. We went to go eat after we ate. We went up to the Sun Club on the 16th floor, which is my favorite place, and we had salmon poke, and you had a mushroom bao bun. And then, what did we do after that? First, she tried to use her Apple Watch, which does not work, to open the door. And we got to meet, do you remember the name of our cruise attendant?
Mugi.
Mugi. We met Mugi, and they have amazing service here, so he introduced himself, and we requested 2 beds, but they gave us 1 bed. So you can see now if you're watching this video that we have 2 beds. So he fixed the room, he introduced himself to us, and he knew that he was gonna bring us sparkling water and still water for the room. He said his hellos, he gave you the intro. We watched the muster video. All right, there's the muster video. How was it? Are you mustered?
I'm mustard. I love that video.
We mustered, we unpacked. We both have 2 humongous luggages.
Oops.
We unpacked, and then we went to muster. How was the mustering process for you?
The mustering process, the video was very entertaining. It's it's unique to and I watched it. So typically I don't like to watch the videos. They're boring, they're dry.
Impressively entertained, which was amazing. So
yes.
You do all of your mustering in the room.
Right.
You watch the video,
right.
It's very entertaining, and then we go quickly to check in at our assigned station. We took care of that.
Right.
And then as soon as mustering was done, then we kind of like walked around just for a little bit, but then we went to they call it 2 things. They call it solo sailor meetup, social sailor meetup, which is other people who either want to meet people or are sailing alone. And we went and we met a lot of people. And then after that, we went to the sail away party. How was it? Well, you fell asleep at the sail away party, but how was that?
I was so tired. Well, first of all, let me go back to the solo meetup. even though Christine and I are traveling together, meeting up with people, it was very, it was really nice meeting new people, knowing where they're from.
I was shocked. So I sailed alone twice, but I've attended the solo sailor meetup 3 times now. This time we're not alone, obviously, but it's nice to just meet people. And I was surprised because there were a lot of people. Did you realize that it wasn't just the table we were sitting at?
No, it was a whole room of people that were traveling.
So they do a set-up dinner so that we could all eat there, but I made sure that we not only attended that, but we had 2 dinners. So we went to the solo sailor dinner where you could meet other people, and then I rushed you through that so that we could go to where? Do you remember? No. We went to the Wake, which is the steak and seafood restaurant. It doesn't matter what it's called. It's more important what you ate.
Oh, the Wake was fabulous. I love the food. I love my lamb chops. And it had a sauce that was just perfect for the lamb, and it was so tender and so tasty.
We ordered the medium lamb, and I got on the side the tarragon mint sauce.
Yes, tarragon sauce
really nice.
Was delicious.
They had something new tonight that I've never seen before, which
was excellent. Oh my goodness.
The lambs were amazing, but what was new that I've never seen before is this pairing of food and wine. So for $35, which is half the price of how much this wine would cost, you get a wine pairing and a food pairing. And so we did that, and we shared all of the dishes together. I made sure you had the clam chowder. We made sure we had the bone marrow, which was delicious.
Oh, the bone marrow. And the bone marrow was this big.
Oh,
it's not tiny. It's this big, but of course it's just bone. However, it was very tasty.
Even the bread that they served was delicious. But I was trying to order in a way that when we go back, because the Wake is open not only for dinner but for brunch, some of the brunch menu overlaps, but not all of it. Some of it's separate. So I tried to make sure we ordered the items that were dinner only, because we'll eat other things during brunch. So we ate at the Wake, and I rushed you out of there. Actually, I tried to rush you out of there, but we got a lot of wine sent to the table. We got 2 glasses of Moet sent. Thank you, lady, and congratulations on your wedding. I appreciate all. We've met so many people on board. How many people have we met already?
I want to say over 20 that came up to Christine and says, "I watch you," and of course she introduced me, and it was just so fun to see how many people she has actually helped through her. Through her.
A lot of people have watched my channel, and so many people are excited to see you on board today because they knew, because I've been talking about Cece coming with me. So after the Wake, I rushed you out of there. I even told them, and this is a helpful tip, if you're dining and you're on a quick schedule, I told Vidi, our amazing waiter, I said, we need to be out of here in 1 hour and 20 minutes. And we did appetizers, full dinner, and a baked Alaska dessert.
It was delicious. It had pistachio ice cream. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, that's good. I didn't even try it. It looked delicious.
It was.
And then where did we go?
And then we went to Pajama Party.
No, we went to a show.
And that's right. I forgot about that.
She wanted to do all the things. And my top tip about your first Virgin Voyage cruise is if you want to do all the things, you will be exhausted. Quick recap. It is, if you can see the time on the TV right now, it is midnight, because we are doing quite literally all the things. So we rushed and we went to the show. We went and we saw the Misbehave show, which is a temporary show that's happening. How would you try to describe the Misbehave show?
Christine looked at me when after the show started, because I was trying to figure out what the heck it was. I was like, but once you get into it, and it was funny. I did enjoy it. And
you're not supposed to know what's going on. It's super entertaining. It's super fast moving. It's a lot of audience participation.
It was. And they also went around the room, and you know, it was a fun way of doing it, asking people to stand up and to sit down depending on their age. And the last one standing was 82 years old.
Which is amazing.
Yeah.
So that right behind us.
That shows you the age group of people that are traveling in this voyage, and it's great. It's wonderful.
A lot of people think it's just millennials and super young people on Virgin Voyages. Was a celebration of the wisdom of people who have more years in life. And we celebrated that with that 82-year-old. You're one of the last ones standing. Actually, that's actually not true. There were a lot of people in their 60s.
There were 70s and 80s.
Yeah, you were standing, but not for that long.
Yeah.
Like, there were a lot of other people in their 60s and 70s.
Right.
That was our show from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. And helpful tip, you no longer book shows. It's first come, first serve. We went there 20 minutes early. You can still get there are a million seats available. So it's not something that you have to like spend all of your time waiting for the show.
And then we went to our pajama party.
We rushed back to the room.
Yep.
You changed into, tell us what you're wearing tonight.
Just a robe. It's really not a robe. It's my older daughter's coat. That's what it looks like. A robe.
And it's so important that you don't spend a lot of time thinking about the fun things.
Right.
These shoes that I haven't even taken the tag off of, these are $3 for these Halloween pumpkin shoes.
And people come with just pajama pants or a pajama top, or or matching, or they all match. And there were some cute ones. There were some little tiny ones.
All kinds of outfits.
Yeah.
And I made sure that we sat really close to where I knew the entertainment would be, so that we could hear the hostess sing and the diva introduce the party and see the pajama contest.
I love the diva.
It's cute. It was really cute. The diva on this ship is really talented.
Yes,
Caricature
very.
is an amazing diva.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, they basically hand out cookies, and then it's the full dance party. And we're tired because it's now 12:05 a.m.
Yeah, we just walked in from the pajama party.
So what would you say in general? How was your first day on Virgin Voyages?
It's an awakening, that's for sure. That there is something different, better, and out of the box. However, I'm thinking, would it be something that I would not like? Because maybe there were certain messages I didn't like, but the sail away party was great. There's great music, not to just other generations, but they took my generation music and they just remixed it. It was wonderful. Like songs like My Girl, just old songs from the 70s, and it made me move.
Yeah, you were dancing.
Yeah,
you were
I loved
dancing
it.
at the sail away party after you woke up from your nice little nap.
I was exhausted.
But we're doing all the things, and your sailing, or any sailing, should be whatever you want. This is your vacation. But if you truly want to experience Virgin Voyages and all the things it offers, it is a lot of food and it is very exhausting. But that's just day one, and we got 6 more of these. Are you ready?
I don't know, I might have to keep these pajamas on so that way there's room in this robe.
Day 1 in the books. Nice job, Mom.
I love you.
I'm Christine Lozada. Whew, it's 12:09 p.m. I have had a lot to drink. I am working hard for you, so if you enjoyed this video, choose that like button, consider subscribing, and stay tuned for the next one. I'm genuinely curious. Will her experience increase in quality, or will she change her mind at some point? To be totally honest, I don't know. But let's find out. See you in the next one. Ciao.